What's up, man? This will be the live stream of the game. Let me just test out the sound and see how it sounds. So this is a little bit of a pre-show. Fast forward if you're watching this later. I'm not going to obviously be able to show the game film. I'm not going to chance that, but I do want to be able to talk about it and creatively maybe draw up some of the plays. I might be at a little bit of a delay here, obviously, if you guys are watching this live. Right. See how it goes.
I think your microphone's out. But Purdy, I want to talk about Purdy last week. We talked about it. He did not play great last week. I'd like to see him go out there and play and pick up and get out there and throw that ball
Tony,
down the field
you
this
fit
week.
your mic and let him hear. What do we hear? Quickly.
Danny Dimes, baby. Let's go.
Kick off with Al.
Yeah, just testing it out. I want to see how that sounds. I should have talked over there. Let me keep this going. Let me talk over this.
Geico makes car insurance easy.
Commercials would be something else. I think I can talk over the commercials. My voice would be louder than the commercials.
That's exactly the same.
This would probably be the same thing as the game, so it'll be a good test. Let's see how it sounds.
You're thinking.
Just gonna put some NFL film back up there and just give something to look at real quick while I work on the other screen. Doing a lot right now. Gonna put the kiddies to bed here pretty soon. Maybe watch this game, give it my full attention. Trying to think of a way to kind of get you guys nation cool way. Oops. So give me a second. Definitely get that sound.
Juan Barkley against the 49ers.
When you first took over, what was it like being in that huddle with veterans?
Once I sort of gave them some hope and belief of, okay, he can play, they rallied around me and then picked me up when I needed it, and we just rolled.
Home opener, Thursday Night Football, prime time. I don't think you can draw it up any better than that.
Tonight, we got some prime time. We gave 60 minutes, hit him in the mouth. Play for your brother. Let's have our night tonight. Let's go. Right now. Thursday night at home. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
To the Bay Area, we come on this Thursday night to Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California, where the San Francisco 49ers run onto the field for their home opener. Christian McCaffrey has helped lead his club to a 2-0 start. They'll try to make it 3-0 tonight against Daniel Jones and the New York Giants on Prime Video's Thursday Night Football. Al Michaels, Kirk Herbstreit, Kaylee Hartung in Santa Clara. The Giants season, of course, started like a bad dream. Lose to the Cowboys in the opener 40-0. Trail Arizona 20-0 at the half last Sunday. But they came out of the crypt, 31 points, win the game. But tonight they come in as a big underdog. They don't have Saquon Barkley. And by the way, the 49ers...
I'm trying to figure out a way to just kind of get like drawing board views.
I think the fact that they found a way to come back last week obviously gives them some momentum. And I thought you and I saw the same thing. They played with some...
Obviously, what you see on the screen is not what. It's not this game right now. You guys are wondering.
Without Saquon, a lot more gets put on Daniel Jones.
Watching the stream. If fast forwarding ahead, I'll be straight here soon. Get it all set up.
So the 49ers come in after they start on the road. They go 2-0. They've been to the last two NFC Championship games. They have a ton of stars, both sides of the ball. This just in, breaking news. They're a prime Super Bowl contender.
Man, we saw Philly last week. Now you get a chance to see San Francisco, two of the best teams. And I think what you see with this team is a dominant defense, playmakers on offense. They really love this quarterback, Brock Purdy, and we do too. And I think that tonight they're going to have to show some maturity. Heavily favored over the Giants, who are beat up. Just take care of business and move on.
So let's break the seal on week 3 of the 2023 season on a beautiful night in Northern California as the Giants and the 49ers meet on Thursday Night Football.
This has been Thursday Night Kickoff, presented by Subway. Try Subway Series Deli Heroes, now made with fresh sliced meats.
Subway refreshed everything, and now they're slicing their deli meats fresh. That's why the new Subway Series subs are preferred by this QB.
And preferred by his old backup QB.
And if we prefer it, we know you'll prefer it too. Have you been behind me this whole time?
Yep.
Instantly. DraftKings, you spoiling me now with these big payouts. Retired NFL smart guy Ryan Fitzpatrick. Break it down for us.
Just place your bet, and the bonus bets instantly appear in your account. Like magic. Like Fitz magic.
That's too much magic. It's too much magic.
This week, go for 2. Bet $5 to get 200 instantly in bonus bets. Plus, up to $150 back in bonus bets, no sweat. The crown is yours.
Why pay over $100 a month for cable when it's half the cost for Fubo TV? Get all the channels you want on the only live TV streaming service rated #1 in customer satisfaction by J.D. Power. Try free at FuboTV.com.
180! 180!
Hello, Patrick Mahomes.
Wait, who do you even play for? T-Mobile. And I'm here to protect you from wireless companies that blitz you with phone deals that sack you with a 3-year device contract. Even I can get sacked?
Not at T-Mobile. They have plans that make upgrades work for you. They even have a plan which makes you upgrade ready every year.
Thanks, Ben. Now can I do the thing?
Do the thing. Excellent.
Take charge of your upgrades with our Best Go 5G plans at T-Mobile.
Let's have a huddle.
You don't know what huddle is, do you?
No.
This is Justin Jefferson here at the studio with London, trying to cook up something special for y'all. And I'm wearing the JJ Slip Speeds. It could be a training shoe, it can be a casual shoe. It could be whatever you want it to be.
We all respect the game. It's a game of big moves.
In this game, you're looking to shake things up.
The game is so volatile.
So utterly insane.
Unpredictable.
Twist after twist after twist is the greatest game in the world.
A new tribe is gathering.
Survivors ready. Go!
A new Survivor, Wednesday at 8/7 Central on CBS.
Subway is now slicing their deli meats fresh. That's why they're preferred by this pro who won the Super Bowl twice.
I'm this pro with a perfect slice.
And if we prefer it, we know America will too.
What about the Spaniards?
And I guess Spain.
Prime Video, home of Thursday Night Football, welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Welcome to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. First down and a lot more. What a catch. CFC. 9.
Jones to the 10, to the 5, touchdown Daniel Jones.
Montana looks toward the end zone. Touchdown, Jerry Rice.
Eli Manning, what a strike.
One man cannot block Lawrence Taylor.
It's going to be intercepted by Sanders at the 5. Complete to Malone. He's got 4 men on his back. He throws into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco, like white fun. The most improbable win in recent memory.
Other ways to watch tonight's game include our Prime Vision with Next Gen Stats broadcast, or our Spanish presentation, TNF and Espanol with Miguel Gurwitz and Rolando Cantu. Now let's go to the field to talk about the field. Here's Kaylee.
Hey there, Al. Levi Stadium set an attendance record on Saturday night when about 80,000 people came out for an Ed Sheeran concert. And after a production of that scale, that meant another one began for the 49ers groundskeeping crew. They had to install a brand new Bermuda grass field here in just 5 days. And I'm told this happens on average 3 times per season, including a month ago ahead of a preseason game. This sod was all down by Tuesday, and it cleared inspection per NFL policy last night. They checked the field for, among other things, traction, shock absorption, ball bounce, and evenness of the surface. Talking to both head coaches pregame, they said there is no concern. They agreed this field looks good. A couple players mentioned how hard it feels, but as one said to me, that just means a faster track for all of us. Al.
If nothing else, Kaylee, it looks beautiful. So there is Saquon Barkley, told our Taylor Rooks last night he has a high ankle sprain. Still, he thinks with 11 days off until the next game, he still thinks he can play against Seattle a week from Monday. And look at the injury updates for the Giants, the left side of the line. You saw the graphic there. Brian Daboll is in his 2nd season, led them into the playoffs last year and won a wild card game against Minnesota before losing a divisional to the Eagles. Kyle Shanahan now in his 7th season. Man, time goes by quickly as the head coach of the 49ers. Graham Gano to kick off for the Giants. Ray McCloud is back for San Francisco. 49ers home opener before a full house of close to 70,000, and off we go from Santa Clara with a touchback. So the 49ers start from the 25-yard line. One of the great stories, of course, in the league last year, Brock Purdy, out of nowhere, the last guy picked in the draft, known as Mr. Irrelevant. Spent 4 years playing in college, so he had plenty of experience, even though he had no professional experience, and had a marvelous season. And he starts here, comes off elbow surgery, sustained that injury in the game against Philadelphia in the divisional playoff. Starts out of the pistol here. Juszczyk goes in motion, as he often does, and give it to McCaffrey, who's off to a big start this season, gains about 4. Xavier McKinney makes the tackle.
Hi, it's Sam Schwartzen, your TNF analytics expert. Let's take a look at the 49ers offensive identity. The 49ers go through Christian McCaffrey. He leads the NFL in rushing yards, but he also leads the NFL in rush yards over expected. It's a machine learning stat that identifies what an average running back would get in a similar situation. Shanahan's scheme does a lot of work getting him great holes, but it's his ability to go through the 2nd and 3rd level to keep the offense on schedule.
Put Juszczyk in the backfield. They do that a lot. The 2 guys go to the right, and the pass comes from the left, and it's incomplete, intended for Deebo Samuel. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
I'll tell you, a good story to follow tonight. You see Deonte Banks. You know, this is a complex defense in their own right. Wink Martindale had such a great reputation in this league. Spent 10 years at Baltimore, won a Super Bowl, and one of the more aggressive defensive coordinators. He's got 2 rookie corners in Banks on one side, who you just saw in coverage, and then Trey Hawkins is on the other side. One of the big surprises of camp, and ends up starting for the Giants.
Banks was a 1st-round pick. Hawkins was a 6th-round pick. 3rd and 5. Giants come. Pass is caught. 1st down. Out to the 43-yard line. Giants putting pressure that time on Purdy. Gets it away quickly. McKinney makes the tackle. 1st down, San Francisco.
Yeah, right on cue. They bring that pressure, and he anticipates that and realizes he's got to get the ball out in a hurry. They brought one more than they could handle, but in the quick game with that quick slant, of course, to Deebo Samuel up against the rookie Banks, he's able to that time hit him in stride and pick up this 1st down.
49ers have won their last 12 regular season games. 10 last year, first 2 this year. And 2 in postseason before they lost to Philly. A little spinorama here. Purdy throws down the sideline, and it's Kittle who can't make the catch. Coming over to covering on the play was Adoree Jackson. helping to break it up. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
I think Brock here is still just kind of feeling his way, trying to get a good feel for the coverage and what they might be in. They're just, if you look back at the Giants, they're sitting back in zone, and he just doesn't see that corner sitting there. Very fortunate that Kittle's able to get that left hand up and knock that away. That is a potential interception there by Adoree Jackson.
2nd down and 10. 49ers love to use motion. Nice hole here, exploited by McCaffrey. Stays on his feet. A lot of yards after contact, enough so that he picks up the 1st down in Giants territory. Nunez Roches makes the stop.
Yeah, you see the guard Burford, and also of course the fullback Juszczyk leading the way, and the patience I think is the thing that really is unique about McCaffrey. And then he's not just fast. I mean, he lowers his shoulder, runs through those arm tackles, and picks up those last few yards for the 1st down. So sudden when he gets into contact.
Highest paid running back in the league. At a time when running backs are not happy with what they're getting paid, here's McCaffrey. So far he's earned every buck. Takes it to the 40-yard line. Not only, of course, a great runner, but they use him out of the backfield a ton. Great receiver as well.
So many different things within this offense. And as you said, Kyle Shanahan is smart in the way he utilizes him. His skill set, just a perfect fit within this offense when they picked him up last year.
They're going to take him out right now because he played the entire game last year.
Yeah.
And they didn't even activate Elijah Mitchell, but Mitchell is in tonight. Again, they're playing on 4 days rest. 2nd down and 4. So Mitchell played in the opener, but not last week. Off the play action here. Purdy looking for something and finds nothing. It gets taken down there by Thibodeau. So Kayvon Thibodeau, who's sort of been in a little bit of the crosshairs, didn't make a tackle last week. #1 pick last year out of Oregon, is there for not only a tackle but the sack.
Yeah, and I think Pinnock, the safety, Jason Pinnock, does a nice job of taking away this throw downfield. He wants to get the ball thrown right here to Ronnie Bell, and he sinks in coverage, and by the time he starts to come off of that, then you see the pressure being pushed up there by DJ Davidson, and then finally Thibodeau cleans it up for that sack.
That's the Giants' first sack of the season. They had no sacks, no takeaways coming in. Pass is caught on the fly here by Jawan Jennings, who takes it to the 20-yard line. Gain of 24 on a 3rd down and 8. 49ers on the move.
They love the seams. 3rd down. He does a good job working into the middle. You can see that seam opens up nicely. Just the safety in the middle of the field. He's able to work off that man coverage, get some separation. Ball behind him a little bit. You know, Jennings really known for his physicality as a blocker, but there shows you what he can do with his hands on that nice catch.
He becomes the 2nd receiver tonight because Ayuk is inactive. Quickly to the right side. Caught. Gain of 8. McCaffrey.
Every time this 49ers offense, every week they get ready to play. Kyle Shanahan, like a lot of people with their script, a lot of formations, a lot of personnel groupings, a lot of different looks, because he wants to see how you're going to respond, which will allow him to really start to get into a flow with that next series. He's finding it early here in this game.
10th play of the opening drive. McCaffrey, and this time he gets tripped up behind the line of scrimmage, setting up another 3rd down play.
It's 3rd down.
Leonard Big Cat Williams in on the tackle. There's the defensive coordinator, longtime Ravens defensive coordinator in his 2nd year, working under Daboll.
I thought he and Brian Daboll brought up a good point, how tough it is to prepare on a short week for this offense. They got the tablet out. They're showing the scout team just how to do this. You know, the pre-snap movement, the motions, all the different things that they bring.
Niners have been working their way down the field, trying some different things here, trying to see how we can get this look good on the screen.
It's a yard. 49ers signal they have it, and so does Sean Hockley tonight's.
I do like how this broadcast is a little bit more, it's a little bit ahead of the other one. That's pretty good.
Plays for 65 yards.
And now it comes down to execution down in the low red zone area. See if the Giants are thinking, listen, the reality is this is one of the better offenses. You're going to give up some plays, give up some yards.
I think I could try to screenshot this stuff up, get this thing going, maybe show some plays if needed. Going to focus again really with the live stream roll. Oof, do that one late.
Intended for Debo Samuel. The one thing, and even Purdy admitted it last week, he was off the mark a lot in the game against the Rams.
Yeah, and I think part of that is just, I thought it was fascinating to talk to him yesterday about the procedure that he went through with the elbow.
Right, so we are public now.
He came out, he started his throw, and he really he wasn't able to throw for a number of months. And
should be able to see anybody who wants to join in the chat. Again, it's live stream, it's commentary. Just watching the game here on Amazon, obviously Prime. I'm not going to show the video at the Gamecast that you guys can see. And if there's something happens, we'll talk about it. Ooh. We're going to watch the game here. I'm a Niners fan, so of course I'm going to watch it. You caught that ball? Big slant.
They've converted on third down, now 3 out of 3.
I think he could have caught this ball. That's too much traffic. Too much traffic. We'll get through the first series here, and then I might just come back here in a little bit. I'm going to let the live stream just go. Everybody wants to join in. Watching the game. Ball.
Bunch to the left. 14th play of the drive. Pressure. Purdy hit as he throws.
Ooh.
Broken up in the end zone.
Call forcing the ball right there, man. Can't force the ball like that. He had him on the corner route, but I'm pretty sure he got popped in the mouth.
Teammate of McCaffrey helping to break it up, and in comes the field goal group.
There's Isaiah Simmons right there who picks up the block. It frees up Okereke. And I'll tell you what, for a defense, it's been ridiculed by some of their own fans about where's the pressure. And they dialed it up here, not just on this play, but they've been getting some pressure on him on this drive. And I'll tell you, he put this ball up in the air because he trusts Samuel. And it's the second time on this drive he almost throws a pick, that time the rookie.
The rookie Banks taking care of a 28-yard attempt for the third-round draft pick. Jake Moody puts it through. So they have the ball for the first 6:16 of the opening quarter. Run 15 plays, but the Giants hold them to 3.
All right. Gonna mute the stream real quick. Get a little link out if anybody wants to join in.
Now Subway slicing the ham fresh, like on the new Grand Slam ham. Pie high with double the cheese and more meat.
I'd like to tackle one of these after a game.
Quarterbacks can't tackle anything.
Want to know the secret ingredient to running my business? Sure. Being all over, all at once, all the time. But my old network wasn't cutting it. And that's not good for baking, for judging, or writing. So we switched to Verizon, the network businesses rely on. With Verizon Business Unlimited, I get 5G, truly unlimited data, and unlimited hotspot data. So no matter what, I'm running this kitchen.
Make the switch. It's your business. It's your Verizon.
We don't know any first responders who only give 90%. Or farmers, the workers who build our towns, roads, infrastructure. They don't stop at halfway. And good luck finding a small business owner who's happy with an 80% effort. That's why they use Ford trucks. Ford F-Series, 100% assembled in America. Because we're all in on America.
Thursday Night Football on Prime. It's on.
Welcome to Thursday Night Football.
Thursday Night Football is on. Next week, it's Detroit up against Green Bay. As the Lions take on the Packers.
Into the end zone.
Stream Thursday Night Football only on Prime.
More football after the game. Watch your favorite live sports, documentaries, and series like Coach Prime in one app with one password. Stress-free streaming for every fan.
Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Gotta just watch this series. I'm gonna try to draw up plays. I'm just showing the game cast. Got the audio of the game in the background. I can probably amp that up just a little bit.
Downtown San Jose.
You turn that up just a little bit, and then I can
2015 season, Peyton Manning's last game
do my thing.
Carolina. Jake
Let's turn up this a little bit.
who kicked the field goal to kick it off. Eric Gray, the
Too loud, let me know.
from Oklahoma, their 5th-round draft choice, back to receive it. Gray drifting over, and it bounced through.
Too loud, let me know. See, it's too loud. That's probably not too
Very
loud.
rough start. Along
You're going to be listening to the game, watching the podcast, thingamajiggy. I'm watching this on Amazon, what do you call it? Prime, right? So I can see the plays. I'm going to try to screenshot some plays and then maybe put it up here on the live stream. Maybe draw on top of it if I can. If there's anything worth talking about. Probably, you know, if you're watching it on this thing too, you get to see all the routes and everything, but it's like watching an all-22 film. I wish I could just put it up there. Wish I could.
Really falls on his shoulders.
So the running back is Matt Breida, who came up with the 49ers a few years ago.
All right, I'm watching the Niners defense. They hit him with the cover one blitz to start. I like that call. 4 verts, it looked like, right, to start the game.
Covered by Diamador Lenore.
Let's look at the Giants' identity on offense. The key is, how are they going to protect Daniel Jones? Over his entire career, he has had pressure.
How are they going to
second most
protect
of any active player, 41%. This front four for the 49ers generate the most pressure in the NFL. They're going to have to get him moving out of the pocket, use his legs to avoid a serious issue in the backfield tonight.
Now they got to get the ball out quickly.
So great.
Quarters, cover 6 actually right here. Outside play, outside run.
Nice game.
For the quarter side, hard to play defense versus that.
He was with Buffalo for a while with Brian Dable, and then Dable brought him to New York.
Between Brian Dable and Mike Kafka, think about what this offense is trying to put together. Not only, we're talking a lot about Saquon Barkley being out, but this is a makeshift offensive line going against arguably the top defensive line in the NFL. And Dable and Kafka have to come up with a plan to try to help Daniel Jones out with that line.
2 backups at left guard and left tackle. 4-man rush. Pass is thrown over the
Out there late. Cover 1 robber.
Robinson.
It's a spread 2x2 set. The little looky route got open.
You saw him a lot in college.
Absolutely. The respect that they have for
3rd and 3, you got to get down there a little sooner, man.
He
tried to get down there.
He looks up, the linebacker Fred
Almost.
looks him up, and that frees up a nice opening there on the left side.
Horrible technique by 26. I'm telling you, Oliver, man, is the worst, man. I'm telling you right now. That dude needs to go. I swear to goodness.
With his physicality and quickness.
2x2. 3 sky.
3 receptions last season. Play action.
2-man route. Check it down.
Secondary does its job, so he has to send it to the
That's too simple of a play action play to beat the 49ers. You know, fake boot, whatever it is. It looked like Ryder. It looked like a crossing route with a corner route on the backside. But versus 3 sky, that's nobody's going to be. Unless somebody falls down, you know what I'm saying?
Hodgins, wide receiver. It's going to be a lot of chipping on the edges against Bosa and Drake Jackson.
These tight formations, I knew they were going to do a lot of this stuff here. It worked against the Rams, able to get success. Good job by Bosa there.
Appears to come up a little bit short, so it's going to be 3rd down and inches. Bosa is there to make the stop.
This offensive line, Andrew Thomas, who's got a chance to be a really good player.
Really curious to take this stream and make it private or make it unlisted and just show the video, but we ain't going to do that. We're not trying to get the whole channel. Ooh, I don't know if he got that. Big quarterback sneak, man.
Where does the ball wind up in that pile? But as the line judge had linesman come in, down judge spotted across the line to gain 1st down.
Look at this. It's like a diamond formation. 2 tight ends there trying to push. Breida is in there trying to help Bellinger and Waller out. Still not much of a budge, just enough.
Barely. Back-to-back 1st downs. Jones throws to the outside. That's caught short gain. Paris Campbell came over as a free agent from the Colts. Picks up 4 to be 2nd down and 6.
It's a run pass option. He could have either handed that ball off to Breida or gotten it out quickly to Campbell. He opted to pull it out. And again, plenty of time there, not feeling hurried at all, which is a great sign for the Giants so far.
Now Gary Brightwell comes in. Breida out.
Missed the last play there. All right. Is this what is this, 2x2? Where's the other freaking receiver?
As Jones retreats, steps up.
Yeah, an extra blocker.
I thought keep it, but no, he throws, finds the open man, and it's a first down of the 23.
Checkdowns are there.
As Brightwell comes out of the
Must have been an extra lineman right there on that one. I don't know who was there, to be honest with you.
Sneaking out, and this is the athletic ability we talk about with Daniel Jones. Just enough to be able to get away from some of this pressure. And look at the feel, just kind of slips behind the linebackers, and the threat right there of Jones taking off brought both the linebackers, Burks and Warner, toward him. And it
After this series, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to miss an offensive series for the 49ers, and then I'll come back. I can always rewind my film that I'm watching, but I want to try to keep it as live as possible. Ooh, drop pass.
Right there, Brightwell dropped it. Well, you know, it's important, I think, for the Giants on this drive. Remember, the defense was out for almost 7
Yeah, that looked like a two-man route concept at the top. You can't see it from here, but what I'll do is I'll probably, when I get settled in here, I'm going to draw up the plays as they happen and come back to you and kind of talk about the plays and what the coverage was. More interactive that way.
Really executing incredibly well.
Wilkes did a great job after Matt Rule got fired last year in Carolina. Gain of 2 here.
Actually, I could just try to do it real quick. Like, hold on.
He did a fantastic job in Carolina. He interviewed for the head coaching job, and it went to Frank Reich. He did coach 1 year as the head coach of Arizona, but this guy is a heck of a coach.
And you and I had him late in the year, you know, and thought
Can't show that one.
He is really starting to get this team to believe. Last year meeting Carolina.
Can't show that one, boys.
One of the more respected defensive minds in the league.
3rd down and 8. Jones is 4 out of 6 for 37 yards on this drive. Hangs in there, throws, it's caught, but well short of the first down. Paris Campbell hanging on. Oliver makes the tackle, and the Giants will try to knot it with a field goal.
As you said earlier, Al,
What I can do is try to get this little bad boy going over.
San Francisco territory.
Right, we can draw some stuff. Only bad thing is I can't use my finger. A lot better. I stood over here and use this damn thing. It's gonna look real crazy. I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Got to work on this skills with my finger on the laptop.
Bangs it through.
Let's test something out real quick.
So the Niners score on their first drive, and the Giants
Can't do multiple. Can do this.
3-3 in Santa Clara.
Try it out here. It's going to take me forever instead of using my finger.
Instantly.
Not going to work.
DraftKings, you spoiling me now with these big payouts. Retired NFL smart guy.
What I'll do is I'll move this back over.
Just place your bet, and the bonus bets instantly appear in your account, like magic. Like
Move this back over here.
That's too much magic.
Make this big.
It's too much magic.
This week,
And then
go
I
for
will,
two. Bet
if I have
$5
something to
get
draw up, I'll draw it up for
instantly
you.
in bonus
If I miss this
bets.
Niners
Plus, up to
offensive
150
series,
back
I
in
just got to go
bonus
do
bets,
something
no
real quick.
sweat.
I'll be right
The
back.
crown is yours.
To talk some ball.
Have you
Wanna
seen these
talk?
Priceline deals? Where are we going?
I'm going wherever the extreme winds take me.
Go to your happy place for a happy price. Go to your happy price, Priceline.
Ain't got a price to pay. California on my license plate. Last year, they ain't even put me on some. Put me on some. Put me on some.
Here's the deal. You can get dirtified, filthified, knee-deep in the muckified. You can get rowdified, pumpified, or barbecue by the seaside. Because electrified is more than just plugified. You can get glamified, festified, or go on a sacred questified. Toyota is electrified, diversified, giving you the choice on how to reduce carbon emissions.
I make sure I get shut down if I show this feed, right? I would love to show the feed, to be honest with you.
Let's go places.
I don't want to get shut down.
They ordered pineapple. You gotta smell the butt to know if it's right.
All right. I'll come back. Nobody's in the room anyway, so I'll be back.
Precious
Enjoy the audio.
Cream rules everything around.
All right, chefs, we gotta go get the beans. Think they asked for big, bro.
Yeah, what I mean?
Chef, they definitely said pinto beans.
Actually, they want fava beans.
Doing so good at this. We get groceries.
DoorDash.
You're watching Thursday Night Football, only on Prime.
Don't miss the action-adventure movie starring Jake Gyllenhaal, Guy Ritchie's The Covenant, streaming tonight only on Prime Video. Alcatraz. The escape from Alcatraz. Good luck, baby.
When we come into San Francisco, I always think of that, you and I talked about it, that World Series that you called that year.
The earthquake, 1989.
Yeah.
Don't need a reprise.
No,
tonight,
no, we don't.
So 3-3. And Gano to kick off. Beautiful night. The temperature is 67 degrees, clear skies. Nice little breeze.
Dable's got to be excited with the fact that, remember the Dallas game, they're on 26-0 halftime. Last week, Cardinals down 20-0 halftime. So here they are early, much better position than they've been those first two games.
First time they've scored in the first half in the 3 games. Start from the 25-yard line. So you think about the 49ers, this is a franchise that has won 4 Super Bowls. Bill Walsh won 2, George Seifert won 2, but none since 1994. And the Giants also 4 Super Bowls, 2 under Bill Parcells, 2 with Tom Coughlin.
It's incredible. You got to go all the way back to 94 in a game that you called against the Chargers that year where Steve Young was able to get it done, because they just feel like they've been so close, which they have, and they're just not quite able to get over the hump. And I think they feel they can this year with Brock Purdy at quarterback.
From the 25-yard line, gain of a couple right here. Elijah Mitchell picking up 2 to make it 2nd down and 8.
Just feels like you're going to start to see Deebo Samuel get some big opportunities. Do not be surprised if you start to see Ronnie Bell with Brandon Ayuk out. Ronnie Bell from time to time will be checking in, and he's got a rookie out of Michigan who's got some really great potential, I think, in this system.
Samuel lines up outside. All kinds of motion. Kittle comes to the wing on the left. Low snap. No problem for Purdy. Throws. And the catch is made by George Kittle. Kittle obviously for years one of the premier tight ends in the league. Able to haul it in along the boundary.
How about Juszczyk right next to him? So as a defense, you're trying to figure out what kind of personnel are they in. And then you have the ability, the fullback, to line up as a tight end. Takes that flat away. Nice throw over top of the corner.
Go quickly here. Gain of a couple. Mitchell setting up a 2nd down and 8.
You know, Juszczyk becomes a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare because of his versatility. Is he a fullback? Is he a tight end? Might they flex him out as a slot receiver? He does so many things within this structure.
Right now he's a wing back. They go no huddle. Purdy getting chased. And Purdy flips that one out of bounds to make it 3rd down and 8. And Brock has started the game 4 out of 10 for 61 yards.
Most impressive thing we're seeing here early from this Giants defense is the coverage. You know, you don't see open receivers. Even when he's making throws, he's having to earn it. I mean, the coverage has been tight. They're not busting at all, which you worry about in the short week against Kyle Shanahan's system.
All right, what I miss? I'm not going to go back. 3rd and 8.
But man, Wink Martindale right now has these
3rd and
guys
8.
dialed in on the back
2 by 2. Motion over to trips. Motion over to a 2-back set. Right.
Pressure. He hangs in there. The pass is caught to the 50-yard line. Goes Jawan Jennings. So they're right
That
on
route looked
50.
like kind of like
It's 4th down.
looked kind of like flag Bo. He dropped the ball.
The home team to go
Oh.
for it.
Go for it? Probably not.
Giants getting off the field. Defense.
Oh, he caught the ball, but it wasn't a first down.
Buzz linebacker look where it looks like they're going to bring it, and then pulled back out and played zone, forced the ball to be thrown underneath. It's getting off the field.
4th down. Pressure. 2 rookie corners.
2-back set. I'm actually going to just take a picture and just show it to you. It'd be good.
Pressure.
Funny, I wonder if guys in the NFL have to actually draw routes. Everything is like computerized. Trying to.
He hangs in there. The pass is caught to the 50-yard line. Goes. And Brock has started the game 4 out of 10 for 61 yards.
Most impressive thing we're seeing here early from this Giants defense is the coverage. You know,
But we'll get back to live. This is a commercial break right now.
I see you like to play with knives. Well, I ain't playing no more.
Expendables, definitely rated R.
At ColdwellBanker.com, you can get an instant.
So this was like this was a 2x2 set. I guess I gotta take more pictures.
And
Be a
learn
little
more
bit
about
better.
our revolutionary seller's assurance program. So
Let me
come
take this-
explore the ultimate real estate website at ColdwellBanker.com.
To build the NFL schedule by hand, it used to take months. Now AWS runs 1 trillion combinations to find the perfect season in a fraction of the time. The NFL analyzes millions of simulations with AI to help predict and prevent injury, and machine learning to take fans deep inside the most incredible plays. AWS is helping to transform the NFL. Imagine what it could do for your business.
NFL Plus. I catch live, local, and primetime games on my phone.
And I catch every touchdown every Sunday afternoon on NFL Red Zone.
Catch it all and start streaming NFL Plus today. Plans start at $6.99 a month.
Back in Santa Clara with 44 seconds left in the first quarter with Daniel Jones, the quarterback for the Giants. Of course, he was their number 1 pick.
Let's just
Kind of surprised
a lot of
everybody.
people in there.
Every
I don't think that
fan
was
base, you know, they want you to draft a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Sure why they
What he's
did
done
that.
over the first 4 years. Not bad, but the question was, would they pick up his 5th-year option? Not only did they do that, gave him a 4-year extension with good money, too.
and last year under Brian Dable in his first year was his best.
live here. Opening it back up. Just want to make sure I'm live because I stopped it to sure we're good.
I like to play with knives. Well, I ain't playing no more.
Expendables, definitely rated R.
At ColdwellBanker.com, you can get an instant estimate on your home, evaluate cost of living city by city, and learn more about our revolutionary seller's assurance program. So come explore the ultimate real estate website at ColdwellBanker.com.
To build the NFL schedule by hand, it used to take months. Now AWS runs 1 trillion combinations to find the perfect season in a fraction of the time. The NFL analyzes millions of simulations with AI to help predict and prevent injury, and machine learning to take fans deep inside the most incredible plays. AWS is helping to transform the NFL. Imagine what it could do for your business.
NFL Plus. I catch live, local, and primetime games on my phone.
And I catch every touchdown every Sunday afternoon on NFL Red Zone.
Catch it all and start
Jerry
streaming
Rice looking
NFL Plus
old now,
today.
man. God
Plans
damn.
start $6.99
Been a while, Jerry. Haven't seen you in a while, Jerry.
Back in Santa Clara with 44 seconds left in the first quarter with Daniel Jones, the quarterback for the Giants. Of course, he was their number 1 pick. Kind of surprised everybody. Every fan base, you know, they want you to draft a Hall of Fame quarterback. So how's he done over the first 4 years? Not bad, but the question was, would they pick up his 5th-year option? Not only did they do that, gave him a 4-year extension with good money, too.
And last year under Brian Dable in his first year was his best year that he's had since he's been the Giants starting quarterback. And I don't know, for whatever reason, we were just talking at the break, I don't feel like he gets the respect he deserves. I think he can throw it, he makes good decisions, and he's got some athletic ability at the position.
From the 10-yard line, look out! And
Back,
that's
is that a
Nick
safety?
Bosa. And they're going to spot it just outside the
Wow.
goal line at the 1.
Safety,
That's
boy.
where forward progress was for him before he got smothered. And that's Bosa's first sack of the season and his first sack going back to last year in postseason in 6 games.
Bellinger's got to get down and anticipate that right there. I mean,
Telling you, more bad things happen when tight ends try to block defensive edge guys in the NFL. I don't know why any coordinator wants to put a tight end down to block an edge player. I mean, I understand the boot plays, you got to do that, but like honestly, man, nothing but bad things happen.
Trying to get some space here.
All right.
2-yard gain
Like that though.
for
Need that.
Rita.
Bosa needs to get going, man. He needs to get his ass in gear.
It's the end of the first quarter.
He's been very, very quiet his first 2 games back. He needs to get his butt going, man.
On Thursday night football.
Man, I wish I was out there. Let's unretire. Why not?
Dan Marino? You're right.
22. I'm good right here, bro.
Should we?
Don't even think about it.
Geico makes car insurance easy as getting personal with play names.
Got a new play for you. The 220 pancake block, you can't bench 350 super sweep.
But I can bench 350.
It's just a...
I don't know. That first
Okay,
drive
I'm
by
a
the
play
Giants
name. It's called
offense
double pump
felt
fake.
like
I'm stronger than
they were
you.
confident.
I
Like
can
they had
bench
people
350,
open.
and I'm a good
They were
tackle.
moving the
That's not
ball.
a play name.
Get a quote on
So,
Amazon before the next play. It's
Really going
easy
to be
to
curious to
Geico.
see how
What
this
about Red
works.
Zone 120? I'm good at football. I'm a good
Going
football
forward.
analyst, and I open the lane better than anybody. I go block, 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 block. I block him here. I block him there.
You're watching Thursday Night Football, only on Prime.
The new iPhone 15 Pro is here. Built with titanium and featuring the most powerful iPhone camera yet. Get it with Boost Infinite and transcend.
Where are my
to
Giant
wireless
fans at, man?
Utopia.
Where are they at? Let's go,
The
Giant
new
fans.
titanium iPhone 15
Let's see
Pro
y'all.
on us, no trade-in needed. Enjoy unlimited
these
wireless in the
guys who
latest
claim to
iPhone
be
every
Giants
year for
fans, man.
$60 a month.
I'm a New Yorker too.
The one thing we can
know
never
a lot
get
of
more
them.
of is time. Or can we? This is Watson X Orchestrate. AI designed to multiply productivity by automating tasks. When you Watson X your business, you can build digital skills to help human resources spend less time generating offer letters, writing job recs, and managing schedules, and spend more time on humans. Let's create more time for your business with Watson X Orchestrate. IBM, let's create.
Confident about which used car to buy? Nope. Why not ask the most confident person you know?
My old high school coach.
Just say, show me the Carfax value. You'll get the most accurate price based on the vehicle's accident history. Shop at the all-new Carfax.com.
Tonight's aerial coverage presented by United Airlines. Partner, I short shrifted the 49ers. They won 5 Super Bowls.
There you go.
Beat Cincinnati twice, beat Miami in Marino's only Super Bowl appearance.
Right.
And then Seifert won 2. Anyway, just to clean that up. And meanwhile, the Giants are able to provide some space for their punter now on the pass here to Wan'Dale Robinson. So 3rd and long, and they'll kick it away.
Go back to that punt by Jamie Gillen. A great coverage by Ronnie Bell. Put them deep in their own territory. The sack by Bosa. And boy, the field has flipped completely here.
Jamie Gillen descended down toward Ray McLeod. Gillen, the Scotsman who played at Arkansas Pine Bluff. Mile high and perfect. Angled it. Nowhere for McLeod to go. Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Little action going on after the play, but no flag. Back in 30 seconds.
So, how's it going?
Oh, with interest rates up, I've been looking to get a better savings account, but...
All the options have you up in the air?
Well, yes.
You know, at NerdWallet, we can help you make the smartest decision by comparing rates of top high-yield savings accounts.
Oh, amazing.
It's the smartest way to get the most out of your savings.
Well, in that case, I'll have another coffee.
Do it.
2%.
We got better rates.
I meant in our coffee.
Yes, please. Oh, that makes sense.
NerdWallet, the smartest decision for all your financial decisions.
Did you see that? I missed it.
Gillen with a
The wing
60-yard
sack.
punt. No return, and the 49ers will take over the 28-yard line. Purdy 5 of his first 11 for 68 yards. McCaffrey has carried 4 times.
All right, here we go.
For 21.
Maybe I'm behind you. Maybe that's what happened here. Somebody's hitting me up about a formation and a play. In case we could get this going. What just happened?
Play action.
Oh, there goes the drift play right there that we all know and love.
Giants getting their hands up.
Little drift action.
Purdy still trying to find a mark tonight.
Again, really good push this time right here by Davidson, just working to the interior of this offensive line. Can't get there, but does get his hand up to bat that ball away. The one area that's a real strength of the Giants, they've got to be able to win, is the interior of this line of scrimmage. Lawrence, Williams, A'Shawn Robinson, you see DJ Davidson.
Reset the play clock to 10 seconds.
Going to respot the ball at the 28-yard line. 2nd down and 10.
So motion to bunch here.
Take to McCaffrey. Pass over the middle.
Okay.
By Deebo Samuel. Up at
That was a
35-yard
RPO play.
line. Whacked there by McKinney.
Like that play.
Right there as the ball got there. 3rd and 3.
Like it was like a pin and pull RPO. He threw the backside slant to Debo.
It gives you an idea how physical Samuel is. McKinney came in there with a lot of force, but somehow Samuel, with the strength there, is able to hold on to that football. Almost came out, but he held on.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense number 71. This is a
Yeah.
5-yard penalty.
They got him on the put. One of the pullers got too far in field.
Flag. Trent Williams, still regarded by a lot of folks as the best left tackle in the game, certainly in the conversation. In his 14th season, 35 years old.
Now that's the danger of these RPOs. You know, quarterback's reading that linebacker, and here's his read right here. If he goes with the run, he's going to pull it out. So you pull and then you throw. But the problem is those offensive linemen are thinking they're blocking like a run. He gets downfield.
2nd and 15. Fired, and that's incomplete. Right there was Kittle, but good play by McKinney again. Getting right there. Bang, bang. 3rd and 15.
He followed him out in motion, playing man-to-man. Giants love to play man with Martin.
The Kittle was banged up a little.
It's a tough ask out of any safety. McKinney is a guy that had that injured left hand, has come back this year and gets his eyes up. Again, nice job just being
What I'll
right
do is
there.
during some commercial break, show some.
Catch, but again, tight coverage.
Try to
Nowhere go
pause
after
it.
that catch, even if he's able to
Flip
come
the
down.
screen over to
A little shaken up on the play, but
show
there
you
he
the
is on the right side of the line. Goes out into the pattern.
give up football.
And is caught by
Oh,
Samuel.
I was going to call it give up football, but he broke through on a screenplay.
Master at yards after the catch. Proves it right
Special.
there. So on a 3rd
Special
down,
guy, man, right there. I'm happy he's on my team.
he picks up the 1st down.
And we're used to seeing Trent Williams get out in front, but he gets tied up. So you see 65, Aaron Banks leading the way. That was the block. Nothing like getting behind an offensive guard that's 325 pounds for Deebo
Aaron
Samuel.
Banks is gonna be a good
Gets right behind the big fella right there. Takes 2 Giants out and gets
A lot of
first down
people were
yards.
doubting him, but he's going to be a good player.
Gain of 30 on the play. At the Giants' 47-yard line. To the ground. To McCaffrey.
Good job there.
Close to a 1st
Everyone.
down. His 5th carry of the night. Gained 30 yards. They're going to spot it a tad shy.
Great job with the vision here by McCaffrey. This play starts to his right. You're going to get blocking all the way on the left side. Look at this push. Able to kind of just anticipate that backside cut. Feels it. Here's that vision and patience. And then, of course, he accelerates through the hole as well as any back in the NFL.
Second and 1. McCaffrey easily picks up the first down.
Hmm.
Still on his feet. Gets inside the 30. Tackled to the 28-yard line by Jason Pinnock.
Great effort by, one thing about these receivers is they block as well as anybody. You can see the tight ends, receivers helping him out. I feel like the rhythm of this offense tonight's going to start with their running game. And again, a lot of it is depending upon how defenses are defending them. The Giants so far doing a good job on the back end in coverage, but it feels like these running lanes are starting to open up for McCaffrey.
McCaffrey out for the moment. Mitchell is in. Purdy goes back into the gun. Play clock is down to 3. The fake to the outside goes the pass. That's caught there, but no room at all. Good coverage there on Samuel by Micah McFadden.
And Samuel cut back inside to try to get behind some of those linemen that were working to get out there. Heck of a job of McFadden and the Giants defense just running to the football. Wink Martindale wanted to see his defense attack tonight, and I think you're seeing that so far in this game.
Second down and 11. Cloud in motion. Swings it to the outside. Coverage is there, and once again McFadden makes back-to-back nice plays. Caught there by
Checkdowns here. I'm going to go back and actually see some of the coverages that they're playing on this stuff.
Job of being able to avoid Xavier McKinney, who is
I want to see what they're actually doing. The checkdowns, I got to go back and watch why there's so many checkdowns. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a big part of figuring out good defense, watching good defense. Sometimes you don't get it on the first flip of what's going on when it's live.
Third down, 13. Purdy.
That's a nice play. Looked like just a halfback option play or some sort of pick play. I missed what happened looking at the top of the screen. They were playing cover 1, it looked like. You're watching it, the third down play. Happened here. Just kind of check release. That's crazy.
And now you get McCaffrey out in space with blockers.
Anthony's probably the best receiver we have on the team. I ain't gonna lie. The best receiver we have. Maybe Ayuk is up there. Obviously, he's getting better, but overall receiver, yeah. And he's running the ball. Feet to the hole.
Works his way to the 10-yard line. Boy, what a trade that was. Right in the middle of the season, it really helped.
Haven't seen anything so far on watching the game worth drawing up. But obviously, it's a 3-3 game, so there's not a lot to draw up. No touchdown plays, no big third down, really. Not a lot of scheme stuff right now worth talking about. So this live stream might be a little bit boring, but we'll try to get involved when there's more scheme to talk about.
You look at what he brings to this offense. It's the versatility, but it's that home run threat. I mean, every time he touches the ball, you hold your breath.
Second and 6. McCaffrey.
He's smashed.
Ooh, and he gets slung down in a flag because it might be around the neck here. Jihad Ward. In the way that McCaffrey went down, man, he's got to shake his head a little bit here.
Ward was fighting off of a double team, just trying to set the edge of that defense. And the ball cuts back. He just throws his right hand up and obviously grabs a hold of that face mask.
There were fouls by both teams on the play. Holding, offense number 68. Personal foul, face mask, defense number 55. These penalties offset, replay, second down.
So that's on the 49ers on Colton McKivitz. the right tackle, and they offset, brings the ball back to the 10-yard line. And we'll do 2nd and 6 all over again.
Yeah, just trying to get up to the second level, and I'll tell you, McFadden is working his tail off tonight, trying to get in position and to make a play. And you can see McKivitz got him around the neck himself.
Yeah, McFadden with a big half. 2nd and 6. McCaffrey can't get away to the 9-yard line. Fabio Carrique making the tackle. Will be 3rd down and 5.
Best team in football. Struggling against the Giants defense. Move the ball. I mean, they're moving it, but not playing good, good enough to me. It looks like, gotta see, I got on my screen, the plays come up sooner, so I guess this was an 11-play drive. I guess they kicked the field goal.
This is the 8th.
Timeout, actually.
3rd and 5. Game tied, almost halfway through the 2nd quarter. Purdy throwing.
Is he in?
Touchdown.
You go. Behind, I guess, right here.
Far side at the 11-yard line. So for the moment, Ronnie Bell
Hold
gets
on.
into the end zone. And the 49ers indicating the call is going to be against the Giants. So Ronnie Bell, rookie, 7th round.
See what this
pick.
play is if you're watching it. My screen, it just says timeout.
At his first NFL reception tonight, here's
It was a
Hockey
touchdown
League.
pass. Defense. Could be a touchdown. All right. I think we got a play we can draw up.
He's lined up all sides here.
I got a
He's
good
this
screenshot.
option, he's got McCaffrey coming underneath. That's what we talked about with Ayuk out. You still have a great receiver.
Two-man route concept. Nothing crazy. It looks like versus all-out blitz cover zero.
Michigan has a lot of experience, a lot of confidence. A good job adjusting as a rookie. Knew to get both those feet down. Ronnie Bell.
Let's just play again.
He's got McCaffrey coming underneath.
Like everybody's just
That's what we talked about
underneath
with
route.
Ayuk out. You still have. He's lined up all sides here, but he's got this option, or he's got McCaffrey coming underneath. That's what we talked about with.
That was an easy touchdown, right?
Ayuk out. You still have
Brought the house
a
on
great
it.
receiver in the rookie, Ronnie Bell. Played really 4 years at Michigan.
They're not just headlights. They light the way forward. The new fully electric Audi Q8 e-tron models.
So I'm going to draw up the play real quick. It's really simple.
We got London on the track. This armor on me means I'm war ready. We ain't come to face defeat. So if we gon' play for keeps. We ain't gon' stop.
Easiest thing to do here with my head.
Look at the Golden Gate Bridge, and how about Full House here, starring Christian McCaffrey. Scrimmage yards per game, most among active players. Deebo Samuel. We've seen what he can do tonight after the catch. 9.5 yards.
He drew it up on the screen already.
Wide
Really
receiver.
wasn't he?
Of course, Kittle, basically the
Pretty
same
sure.
thing. 11 TD receptions
Oh.
last year. And then on the other side, Nick Bosa, 18.5 sacks last year. Got his first one tonight. Created by an executive producer, Kyle Shan. Actually, John they should be the executive producer.
Right.
And those guys aren't on strike. So it's
I'll heat 1, 2, 3.
10-3.
So hard to contain them. I mean, you have
Put
a
this on the
couple
screen.
series where you're feeling good and
Probably just.
you're doing about all you can, right? But they have so many
Oh,
answers.
I won't be able to drag it
Whatever
over.
you're trying to take away,
And?
they figured out. And they
Getting
end up
better
going
at this
a
guy.
different direction.
Yardage better than a
Many damn
3-1
screens
ratio,
open.
166 for the Niners. 51 for the Giants. So we're talking
This
about
looks
Lynch
good.
and Shanahan.
Looks
They
screwed
come
up.
in
I'm not
in 2017. So
sure how
they
it
had a
looks
lot of
on the
success
computer
with Jim
screen.
Harbaugh. Kind of a messy ending for Jim here. Got him to a Super Bowl, lost to his brother.
Pretty much a touchdown play right there. Just all out pressure. Probably an audible.
Really couldn't get
How it
together,
looks
but
here.
they
If it
brought
comes
in
up
Lynch
clean.
and Shanahan together. So far, so
But that was
good.
the touchdown play right
You
there.
know, I mean, you know, most of these
Simple,
owners, when you
just a
travel
two-man
around,
route concept on the
owners
inside,
to
on
the
the
general
left-hand side.
manager,
It's
to the
funny, in Madden, I
coach.
do that a lot. I try to
Just
run
saw
corners or outs
Philadelphia,
versus all-out
you see
pressure
it
for my
this
slot
week with San
receiver.
Francisco.
So it looks just
It's
like
not
that.
by accident these teams win and have the best cultures, some of the best cultures.
Pretty
in the
easy.
league.
Jones. And he gets taken. Well, he gets rid of the ball. And let's see what they're going to call that, because Dre Greenlaw was there. Officials
Excuse me, guys, that I'm working through all this kinks right now. A little sloppy, but it's okay. Trying to give you something a little bit different to look at.
And nice job of taking things away downfield. He really had nowhere to go. There's the athletic ability to keep the play alive. You see, as you said, our last second, just threw it.
No foul for intentional grounding. It's an incomplete pass and second down.
That's a good head
Missed up
play
there.
just before he steps out of bounds to throw that
I'd be behind a little bit right now.
ball out of his hands.
So second down and 10.
Second down and 10 on my screen here on the broadcast. So it's 3rd and 2. Though. Sacked on 3rd and 2. Behind by it. All right, it's punt.
Have to add 6 seconds to the
Real
clock.
time.
Thank you.
There you go. In the backfield, Bellinger is the fullback. Jones slides left, fires, and it's caught. Out past the 30-yard line. It's taken in there by.
Take everything. He got a shot. It opened.
It's Darren Waller going to the slot. He hasn't caught a pass tonight and won't hear either. The sack.
Let's watch it. Number 1 press.
Darren Waller going to the slot. He hasn't. 3rd down, about 2.5. It's Darren Waller going to the slot. He hasn't caught a pass tonight and won't hear either. The sack.
They just straight double team
who they
I think
picked
Darren
up in
Waller.
free agency, had a great year last year.
See if I can get a
Won't hear
picture.
either. Down about 2.5.
Man, okay.
It's Darren Waller going to the slot. He hasn't caught a pass tonight and won't hear either. The sack. It's Darren Waller going to the slot. He hasn't caught a pass tonight. 3rd.
Live audio TV.
Two and a half.
Trying my best here with the setup on the computer.
It's
Hard to
Darren
get
Waller
live.
going
Just
to the slot. He hasn't caught a pass tonight and won't hear either. The sack. Javon Hargrave, who they picked up in free agency, had a great year.
Claritin Clear.
Welcome back to Santa Clara, where Brock Purdy told us it felt like his arm was on fire when he tore his ulnar collateral. it felt like his arm was on fire when he tore his ulnar collateral ligament in his right elbow during the NFC Championship game in January. For the surgery, Purdy told us Dr. Keith Meister was able to use a cutting-edge technique, implanting a high-tech stabilizing tape known as a UCL internal brace to repair the ligament and reinforce that throwing elbow. That allowed for a more aggressive recovery plan, and guys, as Brock told us, he was throwing just 12 weeks after surgery.
It's amazing. I don't know about you, anatomical animations. I got to look out of the corner of my eye.
You said that this morning.
Yeah.
You're like, okay.
All right,
I guess we'll use that.
Well done. If you're in med school. From the 27-yard line, they begin this drive. Purdy. And that's incomplete. So Purdy, of course, was the last guy picked in the draft, so he's on a very relatively cheap. He is by far the lowest paid starting quarterback in the league. He's making a little less than $900,000 this year. We asked him yesterday, I said, are you living in an Airbnb here? But he's got a roommate, one of the offensive linemen. And by the way, you're making $900,000, you're not setting up a GoFundMe page for you.
Right. But I thought it was great to hear him say it's almost like being at Ames back in college, you know, the lifestyle that he has, living with an offensive lineman, sharing rent.
From the 27, gets off the spot, caught, and banged forward that time is Elijah Mitchell. He was going to be stopped a little short of the first down, then got hit from behind, but they're going to spot forward progress at the just a little short of it.
Funny, this game doesn't feel as popular,
Just hustling to make a play, but
especially since I guess Amazon is holding people down. They're not letting this be a true national game if you don't have Amazon.
Third down for these guys. Their money on third down tonight, 6 out of 8, and some of them have been real long. This time 3rd and inches, and McCaffrey has no problem picking it up, and then a stiff arm gains him another 5 or 6 yards. Wow.
Well, we saw what he did last week to the Rams with that big run that he had, and at the end, that big stiff arm that kind of upset the defensive back. He's doing like a Derrick Henry impersonation here these last couple weeks. That's the rookie Banks, just throwing him around and picking up more yards.
Gain of 12. 49ers have 187 yards and the Giants 51. Mitchell, the running back. Mitchell. In the Giants territory, another big gainer to the 33-yard line.
Gotta play Mitchell more. A good back, man.
McKinney, first down.
He's a starting running back on a team that has too many running backs, to be honest with you.
Watch him get around, make a nice block. Also some good blocks downfield. That's one thing about these receivers. You know, they love to make catches. Also hustle downfield, and they turn these good runs into great runs because of what they're able to do against that secondary. They force the corners to make tackles, and they get on the safeties.
18 yards there. Niners have rushed for 79 in the first half. Once again, Elijah Mitchell, third-year man at Louisiana. What's ahead for these guys? Arizona comes here next week, and then Dallas comes to town in week 5. Giants, meanwhile, they're off for 11 days, and their next game is the Monday nighter.
A really long play call.
And as we mentioned before, Barkley saying that it's a high ankle sprain. Initially, it was listed as just a regular ankle sprain. The high is normally
10-yard gain. That's what this is going to be right here.
But he thinks he has a
See it
chance
right
to
now.
play a week from Monday. 2nd and 9. Batted in the air.
Our ball batted in.
By Bell.
He forced the ball to
Deebo Samuel
plant.
was hit as he tried
He
to
forced a
make
lot of
catch,
balls
and
and
the
slants today.
49ers get a lucky break.
Giants corners are
Corey
on that stuff.
Jackson makes a great play on the football. We've been seeing this a lot tonight from this Giants secondary. Good job. We've seen him on the inside technique there. Samuel coming again on one of these crossers and slants. He gets a hand on the ball.
Could have been a pick.
Heads up play by Ronnie Bell. Good job of not quitting on it. Heads up, looking for the football, and comes down with a big, nice gain.
From the 18-yard line. Mitchell again. Well, I tell you that Ronnie Bell with Mitchell picking up about 4 or 5. You know, he's getting the opportunity tonight to play more than he would normally because of Brandon Ayuk being inactive.
Yeah, you guys asked me just because I caught.
So the screen is a little bit ahead of my broadcast right here.
They couldn't have handpicked
It plays on the screen up here that you guys are looking at, and
than
then
they found with Ronnie Bell as far as fitting into the culture.
They're pretty good in the 7th round, by the way.
They're pretty good. They're pretty good.
2nd and 5. 41 is McFadden. He's had a big half. They're going to let the clock run down to the 2-minute warning. A brace of minutes left in the first half.
whole lot of motion just to try to get a team off sides that nobody goes off sides on. There were no routes that I think I needed to draw up in them. I don't think there was anything that was really that. So far, there was that special. A lot of quick game.
Instantly.
Giants are sitting on those plays, so I don't know what's up.
Retired NFL smart guy Ryan Fitzpatrick. Break it down for us.
Just place your bet, and the bonus bets instantly appear in your
Yeah,
account.
we're just trying to watch the plays a little bit. If I see anything, I'm going to take the screen and draw it up. Talking some football.
This
is
week,
kind of a
go
boring
for
game,
two.
I ain't gonna
Bet
lie.
$5 to get 200 instantly in bonus
See how it
bets.
goes for the
Plus,
rest of the
up to
game.
150 back in bonus bets, no sweat. The crown is yours.
I wish for the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro.
Sean, do you mean this one, the one with titanium?
No way I could trade this busted up thing for one.
Maybe stealing wishes from the birthday boy is not your best plan. Switch to Verizon and trade in any iPhone and get the new iPhone 15 Pro on them.
What?
Yep, and on an amazing network.
And I don't have to ruin any more birthday parties.
Yeah, that ship has sailed. Let's go get you that iPhone. Here we go. Come on now.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition for a new iPhone 15 Pro on us, only on Verizon.
They ordered pineapple. You gotta smell the butt to know if it's right.
Hear that noise? Make it quiet.
Precious cream always in the bag.
Because cream rules everything around?
All right, chefs, we gotta go get the beans. Think they asked for big, bro.
Yeah, what I mean?
Chef, they definitely said pinto beans.
Actually, they want fava beans.
Doing so good at this. We get groceries. DoorDash.
Hey, get away! 10 years ago, we invented the Ring Video Doorbell for moments like these.
We found your wallet.
And Ring security cameras for moments like these.
Where are you?
With Ring, you're always home. Learn more at ring.com.
I know that you love football, but maybe too much? Not seeing it. Defense wins championships.
NFL fans, gear up and go big with Best Buy for the 2023.
I think what I'll do at halftime is maybe go back and actually watch some of the big plays, big games. Try to draw up the routes real quick. Have a log of them on both sides of the ball, and I'll show you guys on the stream. See if I can produce that real quick during halftime. 15 minutes.
George Kittle, always the character.
Oh, yeah, one of a kind. Middle of a game, looking up at the sky cam, having a little fun during the TV timeout.
Folks are here tonight. What a career.
We gotta score. Oh, gotta score, obviously, but touchdown would be real.
7th year out of Iowa. Picked in the 5th round. 2nd down and 5. To the outside, Samuel. Turning the corner, coming up a little bit short of the first down.
I'll say this, the Niners offense is perfect to go up against teams that play the Fangio defense. Soft cover 4, 6. You're going to try to stop the run game with light box. That style is not going to hold up against the Niners because they're always going to outnumber you. A lot of their motion. They're going to try to get more guys to one side of the field. And if you're in that too high shell, you really can't balance up. You're always going to be one guy short for the most, especially since your run box is always short. You can't really get lined up quick. And then with them running guys across the field quickly, you're never really going to be able to get a guy to run with it.
Arguing his case.
If you played cover 1, you played cover 3, you might be able to get an extra guy over there. The motion play. Another timeout here. Let's remind you guys. Timeout Giants. This is 3rd and 12. They call timeout. second.
There with frequency to the outside. McCaffrey.
I mean, this is really like, I ain't gonna lie, my Madden guys who are probably watching this right now, this feels like what I've seen in Madden. Like everybody's throwing screens and bubbles and RPOs. It's apology. There's no, like, there's very little old school setting a team up. Like base offenses, their base runs plays. But even a team like the Niners, who's supposed to be a wide zone team, there's not much wide zone in this game. Everything is from the gun. Which makes me feel like if you wanted to do all this stuff, man, like you could have done this with, I won't even say the guy's name that could have been a quarterback that could have added the extra element to all this college style offense. But I guess the coaches want a guy that can just get the ball into the players' hands, make the right decisions, and let these guys be athletes.
A couple of them in third and long, as is the case here, 3rd and 12. Four-man rush. Pass caught, and Kittle with another flag down. For the moment, it looks like Kittle is just a little bit short of it, but Leonard Williams came in and really laid one on Brock.
Up in the passer.
And that's going to be the call. Meanwhile, you've got Adoree Jackson in pain.
Roughing the passer, defense number 99. The penalty's half the distance to the goal, and an automatic first down.
Leonard Williams is one-on-one with Aaron Banks and actually does a really nice job using his hands. And I think it's the way he landed.
What was that roughing the passer?
Draws the foul.
It landed on top of him?
It was late. It was all his weight coming down on top of Purdy.
That should not be a penalty. I'm a defensive coach now. What did he do wrong? What should he do? Not fall on top of him? He hit him clean. I think Adoree Jackson has a stinger arm. He'll be back.
New York is now down to 1. Closer than we thought to this point, but big stop here for the Giants.
Yeah, 8 of 10 now in this first half on 3rd down. And right. Just when it looks like they get him to 3rd and 12, they got a shot to get off the field or force a field goal. And Purdy makes a play and another yards after the catch. You know,
touchdown by McCaffrey. I miss it behind them in my stream a little bit. Run up the middle.
He had the yardage even without the penalty to pick up the first. So frustrating for Brian Dable and Wink Martindale that they've played pretty well, all things considered. Against
I have to go back and watch the defense.
Not able to cash in on those 3rd downs.
Regardless, it's the Giants' best first half in the 3.
This would be a touchdown. You guys who are watching the stream already, pop. Red zone give, compression set versus probably a very soft defense. If I'm looking at it, it's probably cover 4. Hope it's not.
Those 3rd downs.
Regardless, it's the Giants' best first half in the 3.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
For what that's worth. 1st and goal.
The cover 7. You watch this play again. I'll probably show this in a video later. There's so much confusion on the defense. They got him in a tight formation. The guys are talking. Probably cover 7, which again I talked about in my videos, where you're gonna have triangles and boxes and double teams and all types of shit going on.
Plane that was designed for, well,
and the run front is soft because you have all these DBs talking to each other. They just run an inside run play for an easy touchdown.
And you got to fly happily ever after.
There will be, I guess, more time here. How much time is left? Guess there is, 140 left? Guess the Giants could go down the field and score, but I'm going to cut out for here. I'm going to let the stream keep on running. If you want to listen to the game, not live, not super live, just a little bit delayed, you can listen to it. Sure, I'm live. And I'll be back sometime during halftime. I'm going to start drawing up some of these plays, if there were any big plays, because right now it looks like there weren't that many big plays. It's a pretty boring-ass game, so I'll be back. I'll let the stream run. Guys want to chat? You got any questions, man? It's all good. What's up, Road Ranger? I didn't see you in here. Yeah, that was a bad call on the roughing the passer. I'm sorry. I'm a Niners fan, and I still think that was a bad call. I'll be back, though, okay?
Rated mature.
Reese's. They'll get you. They will get you good.
The new four-quarter calzone from Little Caesars is a 4-meat pizza with a different meat in each calzone crust. It's perfect for
movie night, picnic, sleepover,
and NFL football games. Get the four-quarter calzone for $8.99.
Pizza.
Hospital bill for Prime.
Yeah.
Did you just say Gap?
He's talking about expenses health insurance doesn't cover.
Good thing Coach Prime knows about. Say it one time.
Aflac.
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover at aflac.com.
Giants had 3 possessions. First drive, 49 yards, resulted in a field goal. Since then, 2 yards on the last 2 drives. Down 17-3 with 1:40 left.
Low, 5% win probably on the game. Well, why is this so low for so much time left in the game? Coming into the game, there was a perceived strength in the model for the next-gen stats of how much better the Niners were than the Giants. That's weighed into it. Also, how well each team has performed recently plays another huge factor in the live win probability model.